Why is everyone so obsessed with mushrooms these days? Welcome to episode 36, Reishi Remedies on Nature's Mysteries Medicine Show. Happy New Year! How's everyone doing? How is your new year going? And what better time than now to start thinking about ways that we can take our health into our own hands and learn natural remedies that we can use to help us feel better when we have symptoms we're trying to alleviate, instead of prescriptions that our doctor prescribes that cause debilitating side effects, right? Are you with me? I'm Michele Wildflower. I am the Director of Education at Nature's Mysteries Academy of Holistic Health, and we definitely understand the healing benefits of mushrooms. As 7 years ago, my husband was diagnosed with a triple hit of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and they actually only gave him a 35% chance of curing it, told him to get his affairs in order, all this. And after tireless hours of researching, I came up with about 20 different vitamins, herbs, enzymes, minerals, mushrooms, and we had it gone in 3 months, to his oncologist's dismay. And that's actually what our logo is for Nature's Mysteries Apothecary. Those are all the plants that we used to rid my husband's body of cancer almost 8 years ago now, 7.5 years ago. And so I believe that many of the reasons why he's doing so well and why he achieved such a quick recovery and has had it been not, hasn't been in our life for so long. Every time we go back to the oncologist, she always says that the protocol that we're doing definitely has been working, and to keep doing it because the kind of cancer that he had definitely would have come back by now. So we continue to use it, and like I said, I believe that it's many of those mushrooms that we're using that help to keep him healthy, and many of them have anti-cancer benefits. And this whole month of January, we're going to be exploring the magic of medicinal mushrooms. And tonight we're going to be exploring Reishi Remedies and the benefits that it has, the conditions that it helps to alleviate, and just a little more information for you so that you can understand the amazing benefits of this amazing, beautiful even, this mushroom. This is a reishi, and they're beautiful, right? They're just like beautiful medicine. Here's another one. This one is kind of like a twin one. So, I mean, they're just so beautiful. I don't know if you've ever seen one growing on a tree or anything like that. But these are ones that my family harvested, and we enjoy using the medicine from them. It's actually one of the Chinese terms for it in Chinese medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, is Ling Zi, which means spirit plant. It's also known as the mushroom of immortality, and it's known as a superfood. If you're not sure what that really means, a superfood, basically it means a nutrient-rich food considered to be especially beneficial for health and well-being, which is, so many things that come from nature. And it's been recorded use for over 2,000 years. It's been revered by Buddhist monks, Taoists, emperors, the royalty of China, Korea, Japan, sages all over the world. It's known as the king of herbal medicines. So, I mean, this mushroom has been used a very long time all over, and when used safely, it really doesn't have any side effects or any reasons not to use it. So it does have some cautions. We'll just go over real quick, which any kind of herbal medicine, you should always check with your healthcare provider, because even though they do have amazing properties, they may have some kind of interference if you're on some kind of medication. So we always recommend that before you use any kind of herbal medicines, check with your doctor if you are on any kind of medications. Any type of bleeding disorder or upcoming surgeries, blood pressure medications, blood thinners, chemotherapy drugs, immunosuppressant medications, or if you have issues with blood clotting, then these are all conditions that you should check with your healthcare provider. Just wanted to go over them first before we dive into all the greatness of this mushroom. So some of the conditions that it helps to relieve are cancer. I mean, this goes on for a while, so if you're writing this down, you might want to get ready to just be writing for a little while, because there's so many conditions that it helps with. That's decreased immune function, fatigue, low energy, damaged blood vessels, stress, pain, inflammation, hormonal imbalances, autoimmune conditions, heart disease, allergies, infections, frequent infections. If you have like an infection that just seems like it just keeps coming back and it won't go away, reishi is an excellent remedy for something like that. It's also great for bronchitis, urinary tract infections, liver disease, food allergies, asthma, digestive problems, stomach ulcers, leaky gut syndrome. I mean, the list goes on. I'm not going to just keep going, but like some I will. Tumor growth, skin disorders, diabetes, viruses, including the flu, HIV, AIDS, or hepatitis, heart disease, high blood pressure, that was easy for me to say, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, sleep disorders, depression, just so many good things in there that it helps to alleviate. And one of the reasons why is because it's an adaptogen herb. Type yes in the comments if you're familiar with adaptogen herbs and what their properties are. So it's actually immune modulating. So it helps bring your body back into homeostasis as well. You know, there's many other herbs that have that capability as well. But basically homeostasis, if you're not familiar with that term, is balance on all levels, from temperature, glucose, appetite. If you had too much of one hormone, it would decrease it. Not enough of one, it would increase it. And so that's what homeostasis means. It also has sedative properties, tonic. It's anti-carcinogenic, anti-inflammatory, adaptogenic, like we said, antioxidant. It actually protects the DNA and blocks cell mutations. It's antioxidant, neuroprotective, anti-osteoporosis, anti-fatigue. You still with me? Type yes in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, you can still type yes in the comments. It'll just help your brain to stay active, especially when I'm listing off this long list of properties that this amazing mushroom holds. It's chemopreventative, it's anti-hypertensive, antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-diabetic, analgesic. I mean, and you know, when you hear of all these properties, it really makes you feel like nothing compares to the mushroom energy and the supreme deep immune system tonic, how it nourishes the spirit, essence, and vital energy. So if you're familiar with your aura and your chakras, you know, we have the main ones that people talk about are 7. And our aura is an energetic field that is, you know, emitting all around our body that now can be seen on Kirlian photography. But the beautiful thing is that traditional Chinese medicine, long before Kirlian photography, they actually said that reishi mushroom was one mushroom that penetrates through the layers of the energetic body as well. So even though they didn't have any Kirlian photography, they could just feel that and they knew it. According to Dr. Axe, recent findings suggest that reishi mushrooms can lower inflammation and increase the release of natural killer cells, which work to remove various types of mutated cells from the body. This makes the reishi mushroom ideal for preventing heart disease and working as a natural cancer treatment. Some of the ways that reishi mushrooms work to promote better health include activating cytotoxic receptors, inhibiting cell proliferation, increasing plasma antioxidant capacity, enhancing immune response, converting excess testosterone to dihydrotestosterone. Like we said, it's among only a handful of herbs nourishing all three of the foundational concepts of traditional Chinese medicine, which are referred to as the three treasures, Jing, Qi, and Shen. And of all the thousands of herbs that are out there, I include mushrooms as an herb, all the thousands of herbs that are out there, there's only a handful that affects ripple through all of the energetic spheres, and reishi is one of them. It's considered the most supreme as a Shen tonic, and Shen is our spirit and our higher consciousness, which represents the divine spark within all of us and the source of who we truly are. We must nourish and maintain Shen to lead a long and peaceful life. So how can we use it? Well, it's kind of tricky using it because so you can extract it into alcohol just like you would any other herb, where you might slice it into thin slices and then put it in a jar and cover it with alcohol. And you want to make sure that, you know, it's organic alcohol. If you had, you know, some kind of grain alcohol, that would be okay. If you couldn't, you could always get, there's a Vermont company, I think it might be like Green Mountain Distillery or something like that. And sometimes I get their vodka if I can't get grain alcohol anywhere. I want to make my medicine right away and I don't want to have to travel somewhere super far to do it. Then I will just sometimes get their vodka. So that's an excellent option for you as well. But the only thing is that there's polysaccharides that are found in this mushroom that are water soluble. So the only way that you're going to be able to extract the goodness from the polysaccharides is through a water distraction. And unfortunately this evening we don't have that much time to go into the double extraction method. But if you'd like to learn more about that, in my book, Discover the Essence of Plant Medicine, the 5 Principles of Life-Saving Herbs, we go over more than one different mushroom. There we talk about chaga and turkey tail as well, and we talk about double extraction methods and how to really extract all of the beneficial compounds that are found in those mushrooms, which would be lost if you only used water extraction or only used an alcohol extraction. So that's something that you're going to need to use both in order to get all those beneficial compounds out of there and extract all that good medicine. And if you're interested in taking it a little bit further than just reading my book and exploring it in that way, you could join our 12-week Holistic Health Practitioner program. We'll explore reishi mushrooms, double extraction methods, as well as many other mushrooms, herbs, extraction methods, gardening methods, and so much more. And we'd love to have you join us. And right now, you can enjoy 30% off for a limited time because our sale has been extended. And at the end of this program, you can apply to the American Association of Drugless Practitioners to become a board-certified holistic health practitioner. How could that change the outlook of 2024 for you, having that board certification? We'll uncover the benefits of 33 different herbs, including mushrooms. We'll explore growing, harvesting, storing, preparations, applications with over 150 different recipes included. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can head to naturesmysteries.com right now and sign up today and take advantage of that 30% savings, especially if you're someone who wants to learn how to heal yourself naturally with herbal medicines instead of synthetic molecules that create all kinds of disturbances in our bodies. And if you sign up now for a limited time, we're offering on the 13th week a business essentials class, which will help you to get your business, if you're just starting out, up and going, just giving you some basics of, you know, how you would actually get a business going. So if that's something that you're interested in, we would love to have you join us. Like I said, you can go to naturesmysteries.com today and learn more than just the benefits of reishi mushrooms. Today we talked about reishi mushrooms and how they have so many conditions that they're beneficial for and all the properties that they have. And for the next 3 weeks in the month of January, we're going to be discussing other mushrooms. Next week it'll be chaga's charms. We'll be talking about all the beneficial properties that chaga contains, as well as the conditions that it helps relieve and ways that we can use it. So if you did make a tincture with reishi and you wanted to use it, you could just use like 1 dropper full in a little bit of water and take that once or twice a day, depending on what kind of symptoms you're trying to alleviate. And like I said, if you're interested in learning more, you can always go to naturesmysteries.com and get my book. And there's over 90 full color pictures. It's over 600 pages long. So if you don't think that you're ready to really, commit to the 12 weeks and take the program, you could always just sign up you could always just get the book. Sorry, I was going to say, my brain just reminded me to tell you to sign up for our free masterclass that's coming up January 14th. That's why I said sign up. I did want to tell you, so it's the January 14th at 4 p.m. and the master class is herbal cold remedies for the flu season. So we're going to be discussing what kinds of cold remedies we can make naturally with herbal medicine that are alternatives to over-the-counter cold medicines that you'll find in the pharmacy or wherever you go that doesn't have natural medicines, that actually not only mask symptoms instead of boosting your immune system and helping to alleviate those symptoms in a natural way by repairing what's imbalanced, but also creating disturbances within our system. We're going to be discussing some ways that we can make herbal remedies that will alleviate cold symptoms without those side effects. Does that sound good? Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Like I said, I hope everyone is enjoying the new year so far, and maybe you'll be able to enjoy a little bit of downtime. And I definitely think now is a great time to look into 2024 and see what it is that you want to manifest for this year. Maybe being a holistic health practitioner would be exactly the thing that would propel your business forward. So just something to think about. Like I said, there's a 30% off sale, so head to naturesmysteries.com now. Sign up today, and we'd love to have you join us. Thanks so much, and discover the essence of plant medicine. Take care.